Okay, here we go. Inheritance Appraisal Part 2. So we have a pile here that I kind of went through systematically. These are coins that I handpicked out of that big blue bin that you guys saw on the kickoff video. This represents roughly about 1/6 of the amount of content that's in that particular bin. Okay, this is kind of like that epic mid-2000s, early 2000s. How am I going to describe this? Kind of like mail order collection. I'm gonna call this the mail order collection. All right, that's a pretty good name for it. Now, considering that these were purchased pre the recession age, 2006, 2007, these have actually gone up in value by actually a staggering sum. A lot of what we have here have the original invoices, but I also have to be careful because it's also got the gentleman's name and address on there. I still want to keep that covered up. But I'll do the best I can to show you guys their original purchase price. And I'm gonna be flat out honest with you. In 2007, he overpaid for everything, right? Because that's kind of what you would expect for a mail order type of purchase, whether it's HSN or Littleton or something. But at the same time, I also have my iPad. We're going to discuss, it's dirty. We're going to take a look at valuations. Okay, these are actual realized prices of coins that have sold recently. So that way you guys can see how much these coins have gone up over time. So we're going to go ahead and start from the top. And you're going to find that a lot of the bags that the previous owner had put the coins into are all numbered. Okay, and there's a pretty good reason for that, which I will reveal in a later video, probably toward the end. But it all makes sense. There's actually an inventory list of everything here. All right, so this first one that we have here, again, I got my gloves on. It looks like a Silver Eagle. We're going to try and handhold every single coin that's in this collection. So we have here half a flip of a 1989 Silver Eagle. All right. Something like that today is what, $35, give or take. Let's see if I have some holders here that we can replace that one with. That looks like it's a good fit, right? So precisely why I wear the gloves is so that way I can handle coins and stuff much like that. All right. And as long as you do that, there will be no harm or damage. There will be, most importantly, no fingerprints on the coins. So, now that it has an actual dedicated backside of the flip, the coin will actually stay in there. This is actually half of a flip. The coin can very easily slide out of this and possibly, damage itself. All right, so we're going to put everything back in here. When we get to that point, to another video where I'm actually going to do the values on the coins, you guys will see that. And let you guys know it's going to involve a lot of Post-it notes. All right, here's the next one here. This one does have an invoice. Let me go ahead and take this one out. A lot of the coins that you see in this particular inheritance collection were purchased from a company called Celebrity Shopping Network. All right, so they're located in SoCal, Santa Monica to be exact. All right, so what's funny is on the invoice, there is none whatsoever website. So this company probably operated, maybe had a website, but probably done a lot more stuff on TV. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we have in this particular package here. We have a little bit of a variety here in this one that I think you guys will enjoy. Again, it's going to get, as we continue on down this pile right here, the collection gets way better. All right, so we have a really nice, I would say, kind of like mid-state 63 level Morgan dollar here, 1887p. All right, so it's got good cartwheels. Again, I would probably peg this one at around 63. Did not have any case whatsoever, but we'll change that. I have a few packs of these, so I'm going to repackage a lot of the coins that are in this collection, so that way they're going to be safe and protected to the owners. All right, again, we're going to be splitting off this entire collection in 4, all right, for the 4 kids. So there you go, 1887p. We also have one of these here. This is the George Washington Commemorative. I have a few of these myself. This is the 90% silver 1982 proof. All right, that's what that looks like. The silver are in the red presentation case. The clad version of this, which I have a number of these, I have a few silver as well. The clad version of this is in blue. All right, so that's what that looks like. These probably have a value of around maybe 15, 20 bucks, somewhere around there. We do have a American Eagle. This is 1 ounce proof silver bullion. All right, so this is going to be a 2001 S. Try and get the 2001 S. See if this, there it goes. In case you guys haven't seen these before, that's what that looks like. Let's see, West Point, sorry about that. I forgot, yeah, West Point is the facility that produced the proofs. All right, so these right now, I believe, have a value of around $85 to $90. They've kind of held on to that price over the years. They've actually gone up. I mean, since 2007, when a lot of these were purchased. There you go. These have limited quantities. It's always nice to see these with the original certificate of authenticity. All right, so there's one of those there. We also have 2 of them. Let's see what date this one is. Still has the certificate. 2000 West Point proof. Regular proof. It's not a reverse proof. It's not a burnished or anything. So, all right. Same with this one, about $85, $90. And then finally we have, which I suspect to believe is a clad or uncirculated silver. Never mind. The blue one is the clad. This is the green packaging. So that's what the 90%, that's the certificate, 90% Unk version of that commemorative. These are quite common, and again, this is around 15 bucks a piece. All right, so there's that one there. In case you were wondering, and I did not see gold in here, it's probably somewhere else, but these were the prices paid. Now check that out, $20 Liberty US gold, $769. Do you know how much that coin is today? About $1,900 for uncirculated. It might even be more than that. Let's say, for instance, if it went to PCGS or NGC, it came back as a 64 or 65, then that increases the value of that coin probably in the $2,000 to $2,200 range. But there you go. There's the respective prices paid for each of the coins. Again, the original owner of the coins didn't know any better, right? You know, it's like at the time, these were all pretty high prices. 2007, this was right before the market went up during the recession, when people were putting money into precious metals and coins as a hedge against the inflation we were encountering during that era. So perfect timing. All right. Yeah. If I come across this, which I suspect it's going to be somewhere in here, that's going to be nearly a $2,000 coin. All right. And hopefully the grade of the coin is going to be such where I'm going to go out on a limb and say that that particular coin is worth a whole lot more. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. And again, this is a really phenomenal time capsule. I hope you guys are enjoying looking through this as well with me. And someone had mentioned, someone said on one of my other videos that I was probably doing this for free, and I am. I'm doing this service to this family for free in exchange of actually producing the content, so that way you guys can see some of the things that I see as I go through and appraise this and put together a valuation for splitting the lot. So I got a table behind me, so that's where I'm throwing those. So we have a 2007 US Mint Silver Proof set. All right. These things right now are trading right around $100 to $110. So I don't know if you guys want to see this, but let's see. The original price paid $76.50. All right. So this one has appreciated in value some. All right, that's what that looks like. So you have the 2007 US Mint Presidential $1 Proof coin set, which these are all manganese alloy coins, the brand new coins, of course, with the certificate in there. And then the other lens is going to have all of the silver statehood quarters, and also the silver $50, dime, and then these are all their respective basic compositions. So there's the 90% silver quarters along with the certificate. Again, this set right now is valued at around $100 to $105 currently, and that could go up from here. We'll see. Silver proof sets have held their value pretty good here recently. And as you guys know, the brand new silver proof set, which is coming out toward the end of this month, is currently being offered at $105. All right, so that's where we're at there with that one. How about we look at this one here? Bag number 17. This is one of two. I don't know if I have bag number 2 of 2. All right, so this good-looking presentation is going to be a wooden box, a nice gilded wooden box. Was that oak or something? And we have a set of 4. These are Proof 70 2007S NGC graded presidential dollar coins. At least the Proof 70. I'm just going to go and say that. Kind of a big deal considering that this was the first year of this program that ultimately ran out of favor with the collector base. People just got tired of it. I think following up the statehood quarter program kind of had something to do with that. So I don't think this is terrible, but he had paid $229.95 for the set. All right, comes again with the wooden case. Some of you probably go online and check and see how much this is. It might very well be around the same price, or it might be a little bit less. You know, these things don't really have too great of a long-term appreciated value. So otherwise, a pretty neat looking set there. Thank you guys again for your views and support. I always appreciate it. We're gonna be hot and heavy with the videos for this summer. Okay, we got some really nice stuff coming up here. So we have bag number 8, which has 3 packages, and there is an invoice. There is an invoice in this one. These are official US Mint packages. So it looks like they have dates on them, 82, 83, 84. Let's see what all the hubbub's about here. These look like the GSA Carson City dollars. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. These things have gone up in value just in the last 6 months. Finding just a regular one of these is going to set you back about $300 to $350, if not more. So this is one of the more common dates, 1882. CC, you can see the CC mint mark. It's a little bit light on this one. No toning on there. Been nice to see a little toning, but a nice, I would say, mint state 63 level coin. NGC and PCGS does grade the actual holder, so they'll just put a sticker, kind of a sleeve that goes all the way around the base of the coin there. But yeah, this is the good old Richard Nixon GSA program from back in like, what, 1969, when they were selling these things for cheap. I don't know how much. I would have to say somewhere like 20, 25 bucks. Here's the 1883 CC. This one here, the hinge is broken on it. Still has the original certificate, which I think is neat as all get out. But there you go. There's an 1883 CC, Carson City. Beautiful looking coin. They all are. This one I would say might have a shot at 64. The cheeks look just slightly cleaner on this example than the 82 that we saw previous. And then finally the 84. Yeah, did you guys know that you were going to be looking at Carson City early silver like this? Original certificate. Here's the 84. So 82 to 84 are all three of the more common dates of the Carson City coins. The 84 has the most robust mint mark punch on there compared to the other two. So yeah, this one looks more like a 63. Too much chatter on the cheek there. There you go. Always good to look for these and find them, especially in a collection like this. So let's see how much he had spent. Set of three CC Morgan silver dollars, 82 to 84 GSA holders. There you go, $979. All right, with sales tax, $1060. He's right on the mark with this one. I don't think he overpaid. I don't think he underpaid. I think with the market right now as it is, might be able to squeeze a few more dollars out of each one of these. But very impressive. Again, this is the kind of stuff that I get giddy over every time it comes across in a collection. And you don't see them quite nearly as often as we used to, for sure. A lot of these end up getting lost or, gets sucked up into the secondary market and then they're gone forever. They go into a collection, they get graded, and then there's just not nearly enough graded material out there. All right, next one that we have here is bag number 2, Treasures of the Caribbean. All right, so let's go ahead and come out just slightly there. All right, there is an invoice in this one as well. This one feels exciting. All right, first time looking at this, you and I. So let's go ahead and open this here. Ooh, what is this? It's got a nice scroll, whatever's in there. I'm probably not going to open this. I'll just keep this the way it is because it looks nice, high and tight. Not even sure if he had actually opened this when he got this. It's got the return or exchange policy. Little sleeve in there. Pieces of 8, Treasures of the Caribbean. Is this going to be a shipwreck piece? Oh, no way. No way. So that is sweet. 1776. Was it Spain? Spanish 8 reales. Yep, 8 reales, pieces of 8. I own a few of these, but nothing that looks quite this nice. This one doesn't have any shipwreck effect or salt damage on it whatsoever, which is getting harder and harder to find these days without that shipwreck effect. That is pretty sweet. Not even sure how much this would actually go for. I could tell you how much he paid for it here in a second. But that's a 1776 pieces of 8 or 8 reales. Probably Spanish. They call this also the pillar dollar, in case you guys are pillar coin. Pillar piece. So, kind of talks a little bit about origins of the dollar. Neat little presentation. The Manila galleons. The Americas the hard way. Huh. Well, see that? I mean, how often do you come across stuff like this? Not very, right? So that's a very neat... I mean, I even like the presentation, but it does scream mail order to me. Yeah, obviously. So let's see. How much did he pay for this one here? You know what? This is probably the best one so far. With box, Portugal dollar, 99 bucks. $99. These 4 and 8 reales coins, especially the Spanish ones, have been much more desirable in the last few years than any other reales or pillar dollar, which says a lot. And in this condition, it's kind of a question mark. It's worth a whole heck of a lot more than $99. I can tell you that right now. Based off of condition alone, it looks like it could straight grade. It's sent to a grading company. All right, we're down to our last couple items here. We have a pretty big presentation case. This one will blow your mind. I actually looked at this one earlier today. I was talking to my wife about it. At first glance, it looks like he grossly overpaid for this, but it's a presentation case of 5 mint-state Morgans. We're going to go through each date so that way you guys can see it. So first and foremost, we have a 1900, and this is a New Orleans. Not a particularly hard coin to find in mint state condition, especially if you're looking for one that's raw. A few of these dates of O Mint Morgans are actually quite available today for under $100, with the exception of one coin. Here's the 1901. 1901 O. All right, so that's what that one looks like there. We also have the 1902 New Orleans Mint as well. Beautiful cartwheels on these. They're all around that mint state 62, 63 region. All right. Now we're going to skip right ahead to the 1904 O. There's a reason for that. 1904 O. There you go. That's what that one looks like. Yeah, if you guessed it, this is a complete set of 20th century New Orleans Morgans. So from 1900 to 1904. And then finally, we're going to leave the best one for last. This is the 1903 O. This one right here is not quite a sleeper, but I guess you guys would know that this would be the key New Orleans coin of the early 20th century. Some of you are probably saying, oh, that can't be that great, right? So just to put it out there, grade is probably in that mint-state 62 to 63 area for the 1903 O. So I'm going to put this coin back in the presentation case, close this. So, I mean, at first glance, you're probably figuring, okay, $1, $2, $3, $4, $500 value, right? Okay, this is the X factor out of the whole bunch, the 1903 O. That's not a $100 coin. Let me show you how much he paid. It might even make you guys spit out your dinner tonight $769. To the untrained numismatist, some would even say that that is grossly overpaying for a set like this. All right, 5 coin, O mint, 1900 set of Morgans. All right, well, there's a reason why that I've kept this screen open. These are all realized sold 1903 O Morgan silver dollars. Check out the first one there. Mid-State 63 PCGS. My daughter was probably using this thing. Jesus, it's so nasty. 1903 O Morgan dollar, $781. There's a Mid-State 63, $735.01 with 3 bids. There's a raw one. Don't know how much it sold for without doing a little research on it. Here's one that is quite circulated, but apparently has retoned and probably even cleaned. Probably sold for around $300 to $350. Here's a few more. There's a Mid-State 65 that sold for $1,000. There's another 63 that sold for $854. Here's a 62. This is where I think this coin kind of sits at, $700. But you get the big picture. An incredibly valuable date, especially raw. See that? $760. People are looking to buy these raw. See, that one's looks to be cleaned, polished to death. 750 bones, 13 bits. All recent sales within the last few days, last week or so. See, June 7th, June 8th. Yeah, people are looking to buy these raw and then sending them off to grading so that way they have a chance at like a 63 and up to make some money. All right, so I would say, yeah, he did exceedingly well on this particular set. That's probably, by the time it's all said and done, an $1,100 set. So those are some of the things I have to keep into perspective and notate when I am appraising this. Is I look at the values of the coins, real world as of today. If using eBay is a thing, so use eBay. There's plenty enough data of sold coins to give me the premium, answer to the question, so to speak, for values. All right, so that was pretty neat, huh? And then finally, we got this long boy here. Don't know what this one is. It has a tough act to follow. I can tell you that. All right, so this is bag number 15. Final one for tonight. Oh, I should have saved this one for first. Oh, man. All right, so this one has an invoice on the inside. Let me go ahead and slip that out. Well, it's actually not bad. Not bad. Yeah, this one, he actually, 14, 15 years later, probably made money on this one. So this is a set of, see that? CSN Mint. Coin Shopping Network, I think is what it is. Certificate of Authenticity. So we have an entire 50 coin statehood. Well, no, this is not the entire set. This is 2005. Yeah, because we got 2 Californias, 2 Kansases, 2 Minnesotas, 2 Oregons, West Virginia, 05, 06, 06, oh my goodness, 04. Is it just one in there? Yeah, it's just one. Whoops. See that? You can't take me anywhere, guys. I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, you think these things slip out of there pretty easily. But there you go. Yeah, they're all the statehood quarters from 04 to 07 is what I'm seeing. Trying to figure out where each one goes. That's part of the battle. Part of the battle. But that's what that one looks like. So that is a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 30 coins, it looks like. 30 coin set. Well, what an oddball set that is. Oh, these are satin finish. These came, the satin finish ones came out of mid sets. All right, so satin finish. Philly and Denver Mint with box, $60. Satin finish coins, again, only came out of mid sets. These were not found in circulation. That kind of changes things a little bit. Yeah, they're statehood quarters still, but this set right here is probably worth about maybe $100 to $120, somewhere around there. So that's quite interesting. So yeah, that's that one right there. Surprisingly, that was a huge surprise. I'm gonna have to work on getting these lenses back seated in here. I'm kind of curious on the, well, this is the Philadelphia, Kansas. See how satiny it is? It's unlike anything else that you ever see in circulation. You just don't find coins like this, even when they were brand new and they were distributing. Now, some of the scratches that you see are actually on the airtight. Oh, wow, that's pretty neat. That's a full set of satin strikes. I was like, they look a little bit too clean to be just good old regular circulation coins or UNC coins. Yeah, this is vastly more impressive than what I had initially thought, especially after reading the invoice. Kind of changes the game a little bit. But that's going to go ahead and do it for this one. I hope you guys had a good time looking through this little compilation of coins with me. That's going to go ahead and conclude this video. What do you guys think? We'd love to hear your thoughts on what I showed you. There's a whole lot more, man. I'm telling you. Thank you again for tuning in on this one. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow for another part 3 video of this. It'll blow your mind. Yeah, so you guys take care. I'm your host, Sean, with Blue Ridge Silverhound, showing you a little bit about the collection here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell for instant notifications. And as always, my coinaholics, go over to TikTok and come see me. Say hi. All right, have a good one. See ya.